My name is Kendall. I'm the proud father of Bruce, the Iron Lion Lutchmedial. I'd just like to give you a history on Bruce. Bruce carries the name Bruce Neil Lutchmedial. Lutchme from Lutchmedial means light. Many years ago, at the tender age of 16, I brought Bruce back to Trinidad and took him to see a guru by the name of Ganesh. This guru named Ganesh after the Lord Ganesh. To look at him and check the date, the month, the year he was born, open his hands and read his hands. Upon conclusion, what the Guru said, Guru Ganesh, said that Bruce was a descendant from the ancient Hindu gods, warriors. And he used to be a warrior for Lord Krishna back in the ancient times. And he has now reincarnated back into this world. This is not what I am saying. It's not all make-up saying. This is what the holy scrolls, the Hindu books, the Bhagavad Gita, the Torah said after he went and got a reading. What we say, when we take someone to get a reading on their life, we call it a reading, a patra. We're going to find out what your patra says. And this is the patra about Bruce. Bruce came from an Indian family. His culture and tradition is rooted way back into the Eastern culture in India. His forefathers came from a province they call Uttar Pradesh in India. There, they were brought down as slaves back as indentured laborers after the slavery time was about to abolish, with a good promise that they will be returned back to India, but that promise was never fulfilled by the British Empire. The indentured laborers were, in other words, another name for slavery. Bruce carries that name, and Lutchmedial, Lutchme means light. Okay, light. Bruce has been a warrior ever since he was small. Ever since he was a young kid, he always wanted to be in this kind of scenario, and in that sense, this warlock attitude. And I thought that something is different about this kid of mine. And that is hence the reason I took him to the Hindu guru called Ganesh. So having said all of these things, Bruce today still carries and still portrays that warlike character of his. That warlike character that has been he is a incarnation of one of the warriors, again I would like to say, for Lord Krishna and for Lord Shiva and Lord Rama and these Indian deities. So again, I'm a proud father to speak on behalf of Bruce. So he's of Indian descent. His ancestors came from India, from a province called Uttar Pradesh. They came by boat to the Caribbean, and one of the boat was called the Fatal Razak. This is one of the only Indian guy outside there in North America from Trinidad of East Indian descent who is in this warlike attitude, this warlock guy who's in the games, the big games. So my people, my Indian people, follow him and look to this guy and support him in whatever way as possible. Thank you.